Hello, everybody. My name is Swati Gupta, and today I have come with another review. The book which I'm going to review today is this The Velveteen Rabbit by Margery Williams. In everybody's life, there has been a time that we have been too fond of our toys. So, for me, it was generally a Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse. So, I was very fond of that toy. This story is actually about a boy who loves a toy. That is, of course, the Velveteen Rabbit. So, he gets that toy during Christmas time, and just like other children, you get a toy, you're happy for 5 minutes, and then you leave it and just go. So that was similar with this boy as well. So he left the toy on the bed and somebody had put it in the closet. So it was just in the closet. And since the rabbit was new, so he didn't know what was actually being with a child was or being with a human was, because he did not know anything of anything like this. When he was in the closet, there was a skin horse who was very experienced, who knew what exactly it meant by toys being real. And he was actually talking to the Velveteen Rabbit and told the feeling of being real was. Then what happened was the child was just not sleeping one day and he wanted his favorite toy. And that toy was just not found. So the person who was in charge of that place gave the toy, opened the cupboard, opened the closet, and gave that Velveteen Rabbit to the child and made him sleep with that. So he cuddled the Velveteen Rabbit, but for Velveteen Rabbit, everything was very new. So he didn't know what is the meaning of the cuddle. So he was not able to breathe. He was feeling restless. He was just not enjoying that hug. So that's how it started on his relationship with a human being, and then how this he come close with that child. He starts loving that cuddle. Starts enjoying that kind of a feeling of going everywhere with him and all that, playing with him and being a part of it. So he was enjoying everything. So gradually he felt that, oh wow, he's my best friend and he's the one whom I always wanted to. So one day he was playing in the garden. He left the Velveteen Rabbit in the garden, went to the house to eat, have his own supper, and was just going off to sleep. And then he realized, oh, where my toy is not there. And then he started running here and there, looking for a toy, crying and all that. And then suddenly, the caretaker of that place found the toy, gave the toy to the boy, and then he said, why do you have to do like this? It's so dirty right now because you left it in the garden. It's all muddy. How can you sleep with it? No, don't call this as a toy. This is real. He's my real friend. He's not a toy anymore. And that is the time when this Velveteen Rabbit really felt real and really felt as, yes, I am back to real and I'm not just a toy. I am somebody who has loved me so much. And so that's how he felt the feeling of being real. So then he also did not know what is does real rabbit exist or not. So there's a very cute incident where he finds the real rabbits and he showcases them that he's real, but of course, he cannot move just like normal rabbits do. So there was a cute tussle with that. Then, unfortunately, there was a sad part when the rabbit actually, when the boy gets unwell. He's very, very unwell, and he cuddles the toys and all that. But when he recovers from his illness, the doctors say that they have to remove all the toys which have been near him because of the germs and everything. So that is the time when his toys have been removed. And beyond that, there's a very cute way of the author taking the story and making the rabbit real rabbit, but that you will enjoy once you read this book. And the ending is very interesting and very sweet. I do not want to stop that curiosity, and hence I do not want to disclose what happens at the end, and how does the rabbit actually becomes a real rabbit who can jump, who can enjoy with it, and how does the little boy realize, oh, this was my Velveteen Rabbit and he was the one who was always with me. So this is a very cute story, very relatable. Children would definitely enjoy the story because every child has a toy. Every child wants to stay with one toy. There will be one specific favorite toy for all children. So this story is about that. This story is very appropriate for younger children who do not even know how to read. So it will be a good read for the parents, and the children enjoy reading it. But the children who can read, so it will be mainly for the age group of 5 to 8 years of years. And look at the font. The font size is also, very nice and big, so that the children can easily read. The illustrations are beautiful. So when you read, you feel that you're a part of the story, the Velveteen Rabbit. So, there have been nice, beautiful places where you fall in love with it. So at the end also, so the interesting parts of the story I would tell you. So it started with Christmas morning, the skin horse who tells him the story of how can you be real, springtime when he enjoys it, summer days when he meets other rabbits and all that. Anxious time was when the child gets unwell, and how he was really sad about him being unwell, not playing, not being able to get up, and finally he was told to, we have to throw this, we have to burn this. So Velveteen Rabbit was also a part that, he has to be burnt finally. But then finally what happens is the fairy flower, which I have not told you the secret about, and I want you to read. And at last, these last two stories are beautiful, very cute, and actually changes the feeling of childhood, adds meaning to how beautifully you grow and be an adult. So the feeling is very, very beautiful. So yeah, this is about the story, The Velveteen Rabbit. Please do read, because this is a beautiful book, and I think every child of age group 5 to 8 should have it. So with that, I will happy reading. Take care of yourself, and I will leave the description I will leave the link for in the description below. So do check out, and take care of yourself. Happy reading, and do let me know if you want any other videos, any other book reviews which you're interested in. I would be more than happy to do it for you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to my channel. Take care, bye-bye, and happy reading.